I forgot to do. I personally, because it was my intention to come to work yesterday, I do apologize for not being here, you know, just because it's my thing. If it was a sorry, not sorry thing, I would say, you know what I'm saying? If I couldn't help it, if anything was more important, you know. But for the way things went, honey, I apologize. All right, so let's go ahead and get, now in the caption, hear me read. In the caption, I do put a little something before you actually step into the live. And that's usually what the vibe of the day is. So you may see, or you will see, communication. So overall, there could be, well, there is communication today, whether telepathically or not. There is communication going on today, all right? But the fortune for today, today's fortune, all right. So on the bottom of the deck, we have care required, all right? So if this is about guarding yourself against deception, and then we have health here, it's definitely going to be all about, oh, I'm straight. It's definitely going to be all about mental health with this combination, okay? So perhaps communication over mental health issues, you know, that could come. You could be talking about how you feel mentally. You could be coming from or coming out of a situation that brought you confusion, and so you're just trying to like get your head together there after all of that. That's fine. We are still under this full moon energy, of course, while it's still potent. So a lot of things can come up. Okay, today's special is what do you need to release? Okay, so if there's anything on you right now, anything that hangs in your mind still, hangs on your heart still, you really do want to get rid of it, or you don't even know it's there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something is blocking you right now. You don't feel you're moving as fast as you could be. Definitely. Full moons don't, even though they're made for releasing, it doesn't mean that you're not still manifesting. So even if you want to see maybe what needs to be released so you can manifest something, if you do it now, it will come in a lot faster because the energy is supporting you to release whatever's in your way. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, Karma. Here we go, health. Funny seeing you here. Funny seeing you here, honey. All right. So there's an issue. And the issue seems to be something got out of control here. And if I'm looking at the Three of Swords in the upright, this means that there is some, I'd say, residual feelings, because this energy of the Three of Swords always gives me give it a day and throw it away. You know what I'm saying? It's really not something you should sit around and harp on. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, that happened. All right. But seeing this Two of Pentacles in reverse is giving something got out of control, which quite possibly caused an ouchie on someone else's end. Okay? All right. Okay. So it looks like it can be fixed. Whatever this is, seeing the Three of Cups on the bottom, either somebody is hoping it could be fixed, Spirit is saying it can be fixed. I mean, really, right now we hearing from the universe. So I guess they're saying this can be fixed. This Eight of Pentacles always is going to be about self-mastery and achieving your goals. And it seems like that happens. So regardless of whatever is being felt, there is still an opportunity for this to be something long-term, okay? You just would have to make sure in the future you don't let it happen again. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. Look at that. So, yeah, look at. We know at this level there's no like there's nothing malicious happening. So whatever happens that's gonna bring in this Seven of Swords energy, I'm not gonna say it's all innocent, but it's definitely more towards the lines of misunderstanding. Okay, that's if you've gone through anything recently with somebody you know. You know what I'm saying? It should be all good. Been rocking, you know, been rocking by way of spirit for a while, so it really wouldn't make that much sense, but somebody is intuitively working their way through this. Let me look at this seems a little bit, I don't want to say heavy, but there's something going on here. So look, if someone's personal issue caused them to be out of control in this situation and do something sneaky, then or deceptive, it could be self-deception, it could be what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Definitely something deceptive going on, but you know what this feels like? It happened externally because it was happening for somebody internally. And so for something to get out of control, that pretty much means that person never had a handle on it to begin with. So this initiates the crash out. All right, you get triggered and you go all the way the fuck left. And when you really get down to the bottom of it, you see that it stems from something you probably should have taken care of a long time ago. But of course, that would be, you know what I'm saying, a personal thing. You have to take care of that before you, honey. Let me go back to this Three of Swords. Yeah. Four of Swords. Somebody must have, okay. But again, this would have, whatever is happening on this end is what resorted to or resulted in whatever this mischievous activity is. Right. Again, does it end everything? It doesn't seem that way, but something else definitely does. It's like somebody severed ties from the past, but not in its entirety. It, like, you know, on the surface, it seems like it. The High Priestess. Yeah. This is what got in the way of their intuition. That's what got in the way. So it's like, you know this is your opportunity for long term and whatever you're doing. But whatever you did here resorts to you fucking up over here. And I see the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Yeah. Trust issues. Trust issues. And if you're still feeling something here, and it's gotten you, and it's making you do stuff here, which is making you act out of control, then that's a mental health issue. Period. It is now a mental health issue because your mind now is just acting out of whatever illusion you created. See, it get bad. But again, it's like somebody is still trying to get through all of this to it's like let's just say this. They still have their eye on the prize. It's like after the smoke clears, Yeah. Let's just say somebody has to grow from here. Or at least somebody knows they have to grow from here. This feels very internal. Yeah. The Hangman. They know I gotta grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look. You gotta fix that. It's something they didn't see. So like I said, you know, on the surface, it seems like all the healing is done. You got certain things out of the way, but not this. Not this. And so that has been exposed. He himself has been exposed with this moon in reverse. And we are under the full moon in Cancer. So there we go. Something came out about his ass. So again, regardless of what a wish fulfillment is still being seen here, is this opportunity is still being seen as wish fulfillment, but somebody knows they have to make a major fucking change. And I told you it was a him. Because what feminine is going through this right now? When every day I come over here and tell y'all to trust, y'all don't have the fucking trust issue. So somebody knows they have to make a major fucking change. Like you know, you just fuck up so royally, and then you tell yourself, oh man, oh, I really did it this time. You know, I really fucked up this time. But they're not trying to go nowhere. This just marks a huge change that they have to make if they are going to reconcile with you. Right. They have to learn their lesson and, you know, change the behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's the best way to apologize. The best way. Right. Man, oh man. Well, I mean, you're supposed to know better and do better. And there definitely was a tower, but as this masculine, and she's being a queen of swords, I mean, she's wherever she is about it. But when he looks at the whole situation, yeah, it's a mess. But he still adores her. Yeah, there goes the Magician and the King of Wands. He's still, you know, some people could fuck up royally and you'll never see them again because of embarrassment, or they are too immature to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? That's like having when the guys have the crazy girlfriend. You know, I've seen guys do it too, where they just overreact. And then, you know, the other person is standing there like, yo, it's yada, 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 see? And they like, oh. You know, but the whole house is destroyed now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what do you do with that? Zodiacs. What do you do with that? I did you already. All right. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and Capricorn. I forgot to get my bell. All right. I'll get it. I'll remember. All right. Let's get the details. What is going on? From the crown all the way down. What's happening at the top, Spirit? Thank you. All right. So we have the thinking woman and the healer of the ages. Now they were in a bit of a battle to come out. Let's see why. Okay, balance is here very strong. Again, with this energy, that Three of Swords, there's an ouchie. All right, there is somewhat of a broken heart or a hurt heart here. And so it seems as though the woman is thinking of how to heal this space and come back into balance. She's strategizing on how to maybe feel the way she once did. Possibly romantic about a situation. Okay, how do I find positivity out of this? How do I balance this out and get positive? Okay. Well, how do I? Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the answer. But how do I even get there? You know, she's just thinking about it. How am I heal this shit? I done healed everything. How am I gonna heal this? Well, there's a man holding a coin. All right, and so this means that because he fell out the way he did, he holds a significant piece. He's a significant player in how this gets healed. She might be thinking, how the fuck are you gonna, does it take his finances to fix something? How are you gonna fix this? That's what she's thinking. How's he gonna fix this? Look, the thinking man, and he thinking too. They both thinking, how are we gonna fix this? Yeah, look at the rest of rejuvenation. How are we gonna fix this? There goes the heart chakra. Can't make it up. This one, look, woman holding a coin. Look. Thinking man, thinking woman, man holding a coin, woman holding a coin. We got healing, we got the heart. I had the broken heart down here. Yeah, something went down. And they both thinking, how we gonna fix this? Oh shit. Storm warning. So some emotions came up from either party. Okay, and it caused a little something. So now, here's the thing. Together, they pretty much are this happy family. This is who you've been set up with to have this happy family. So this is no different than Spirit saying, because in their eyes, you're already in a union, you're already married. So this is them saying or teaching you how to get through, how does family get through that shit? How do you get through that? You know? For whatever happened, it wasn't malicious, it wasn't done on purpose, it wasn't premeditated, it was a crash out, based off of somebody's residual emotions that don't have nothing to do with you. It caused them to react in a way. Is what I saw in the very first reading. So is this a thing? Look, the world. Is this a thing? Seems like whatever since I'm seeing the root chakra, look, man, holding the heart, yeah. Okay, whatever the masculine is going through, it is a root chakra issue, but of course it's going to affect everything. But this is root and heart. So whatever happened or makes him feel uneasy, makes him feel nervous, scared, any of those things, of course it's going to affect the heart space because it's going to affect how you feel. I feel paranoid. I feel like you're going to try to play me. I feel like you're doing something, you know. No. How is this going to get fixed? Because also, this is the block, or this is what needs to be addressed to make him the bigger picture. This is the block that needed to be removed, addressed, looked at, whatever. Because remember, you're going to get down and lay down. And so if you don't heal and fix these things on your own, then you'll get into positions where you end up hurting people you love, or just hurting a really good person because you didn't deal with your own shit. So whatever this is in the root was a block, and of course it was affecting how this person puts out emotionally. You gotta hurt somebody else to figure that out. It's kind of like, damn, what do you do? How you fix this? Thoughts of value. I mean, it seems like it's just a lesson learned in this. Again, there's still something here because you don't just disappear from your partner or your marriage or whatever. I mean, you need rest, but has to be addressed. Yeah. Cornucopia and man holding a heart. She's thinking, how is he gonna make it right? He's thinking, how am I gonna make it right? He has to be the healer in this situation. This is his heaven. This is his happy family. This is who he sees himself with. And his own storm warning taught him a big fat lesson. But of course, one, you know, look at this. Door to spirit and hostilities. What the fuck? Look, attachment. I just said all that. I'm just glad it's not out here. So that means that stuff has gotten past. Right now, spiritually, two people are trying to figure out how the fuck to fix it. Well, how is it going to get fixed and how are you going to fix it? It's pretty much, okay? Yeah. So there'll be some downloads. The masculine is quite anxious over the situation, which the fuck he should be. All right? Yeah. He's gonna have to maybe rebuild his confidence here before he says something. He has to figure out how to still have this, because it could be over, or you could fix it. You could take accountability and fix it. So health, heart health, and mental health. Because of some type of deception. This ain't like I said, this ain't the low vibe shit. Where we talking about cheating and all that. No. This is just what you get when you don't deal with your shit. You lash out at the wrong time, at the wrong person. Big lesson learned. Because you got to look and see the look of disappointment on your person's face. What's going on today? So, although whatever could be going on right now, you know, it may seem like an obstacle, the energy is still pushing through. The energy is still supporting you to push through that. Cancer energy is going to do that. All right, boom. Personal power. I don't feel like, yeah, I was going to say, I don't feel like there's anything off with it. You know, you're on the right wave. But this don't mean that a person has it all together on that wave. You're still learning. This is still destined. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's still what it is. It's just along the way, shit happens. So we got community and distraction. So there are some. But again, healing and definitely enlightenment, because you have a new perspective is what helps you to figure that out. So this is not to say, again, that you on the wrong path or something that bad happened. It's not that serious. Just take your time. Take your time, but you will be seeing messages from spirit at this time. If you've been seeing feathers, cool. But however you get these messages, just slow down. Maybe slow down, wait to hear from spirit. Maybe this is spirit telling you to slow down and still give something a chance. Because you might be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The energy is up. You might be ready to make a decision like that, but it's like spirit saying, nah, this is just the obstacle. You're still in your power. You're still in your throne. This is your destiny. There's just a little bit of distractions around the community here. So now that you know, we letting this person know, everybody should know. You know what I'm saying? There's still success here. Just listen to us. Give this a chance. You know, it's still good. Yeah. Still possible. Was still a lot of potential here. So be patient while things balance out. Somebody's psychology has to change. Again, this energy of not trusting and paranoia and, all right. So, yeah, reflection of what is. In regards to these distractions around the community, I suppose there are still more boundaries needing to be had. But this doesn't stop the fun. Just, you know, heal and have fun at the same time. That's what this is. All right, I'm going to the first break. Oh, it's 444. Hold on, let's catch that. Let's get that. 444. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message with 444? Okay. Listen, there's so much baby, please energy. Someone may have a question. Someone just may be curious. This could be someone interested right now. It looks like somebody wants to overcome some type of challenge here, which we've been seeing. Curious, you know, can we overcome this? Somebody's feeling like it's possible. Their intuition is telling them this will still work. You know, this will be okay. So it feels like a person doesn't want to leave this sitting for too long. Quick thinking and a clearer headspace after some soul searching makes them say, all right, let me get on this, let me act on this quickly, let me change this quickly, change this situation, whatever it is. And they're just either really hoping that this works, or they just really trust that everything is it's still a go. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Five of Swords is here in reverse. That definitely can carry energy of sabotage if that's what happened. But this would definitely be about disagreements and arguments or whatever coming to an end as well. So this is somebody definitely wanting to make up in some way, wanting to fix something. Again, overcoming some type of challenge. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's 444. Somebody trying to get shit. I mean, really, from what that looks like, I mean, the reunion. Or not a rekindle, but like, yeah, a reunion. Like, yeah. A graduation even, if you get off of a rough patch with your person, is, of course, I'm saying the relationship should be stronger after that if you handled it the right way. So that's what somebody has, like, we're strong enough to get through this. All right, fella. All right, here we go. If you have any questions, you already know what to do. Hit up Shade. Let her get you right, and I'll be back. You mean sec. All right. So clearly, there's something in the air. Clearly, there's something going on. Clearly. Hold on. Well. Here we go. Find out what you need to release before you crash out. Just some healthy advice, okay? Stay ahead of yourself. At least 2 steps. This shit crazy. Loveland. Deeply. Okay. So this is having to look back into the very purpose of your connection. Why you two really together? Look, marriage. So you've learned some things, or you've had some tests to. You had some tests that were gonna make you have to prove that you're prepared for any type of marriage. Y'all are already married. This is about working through issues while you're together, because you're already in contract. And so this is not about running from this. This is not about, you know, aborting the mission. It's not about that. It seems as though you have to take a deeper, and even as deeply as you've been going, you have to take a deeper look. That's right. Feelings. You got to go even deeper about this. Look at that. There's some feelings to let go of if you're going to be in this. And so once again, it's always going to go back to you remembering a particular moment that says, okay. To put you back on track. Look, rejoice. Telepathic. Whole lot of that today, because I don't know how much vocalizing there's going to be. Deeply. Here we go. So there's still a strong attraction there. It would be, you know what I'm saying, after something happens in a relationship and you're not exactly broken up or whatever, like in this case you already know that's not an option right now. But you sit back after something like that happens, and you may or may not, I mean, when you're mature, you know you're upset about something, but you can kind of compartmentalize. Me, I will go back and say, all right, I know this happened. Now, how do I feel about this person? Do I look at them differently? Am I less attracted? You know what I'm saying? Did my love go away? I'm sure if this is real, the answer is no. So there's only one thing left to do. Forgive it and move on. So I could see someone saying, like starting to go through those motions. Like, all right, I still feel this person. Like, I still want them. That didn't die, you know. Look, I still see the signs. Okay. Look, and then there's the illusion. So if you still feel for a person and you still see that everything is lined up by way of your signs and synchronicities and confirmations, then of course that means whatever the fuck you're harping on is a fucking illusion. So now, you know, what do? You still have past life issues coming up. And not the one that's heading down the road of destiny. You dragging some old shit. Look at that. True love all on the flippity flop. I know why. But look, commitment. I know why. So, here spirit is recalibrating or helping to forgot the fucking word I just recalibrate these souls connecting here. And I don't know what the surprise is gonna be, but there is a surprise in it. You may about to be surprised. Yeah. Synchronicity and tested. You both are being tested. It was just a test. Maybe that's the surprise. It was just a test. Rekindles on the bottom of the deck. And there is connection. So, telepathic, intense, rejoice. Yeah. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right. Deeply. There goes that chariot energy here. So, I mean, from the energy that I've been seeing, it's all been the masculine pretty much. That has to make all the moves. So I did see the masculine making up his mind very quickly about what it is he has to do and then actually doing it. So, like I said, this Cancer energy is going to support that. It's going to make things move faster. This is somebody who knows they got some shit with them. And it causes indecision. Causes them to go back and forth. It may even blind them a little bit from what the truth is. But this is somebody taking a look at that. I mean, we know by now it's the masculine. So he's reevaluating himself is what he's doing. He's taking a real long, hard look at himself. I see the star on the bottom. So, you know, he still has, I want to say, hopes that this could work out. He still has faith that this could work out. But look at that, 9 of Swords. That's an issue, because that's what he's looking at. Look, 5 of Swords. You sabotage shit, and now you sitting there in the fucking rain. That's how that goes. Look, 7 of Swords. Crash out. Trust issues. Crashed out. We talked about trust issues some weeks ago. The Lovers, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. Boy won't come out the cold so bad. Well, let's see. It is full moon. Got to come out sometime. Masculine's energy towards the feminine currently. Masculine's thoughts towards the feminine currently, or thoughts of the feminine. Masculine's feelings for the feminine currently. Masculine's current actions towards the feminine. Masculine's next actions towards the feminine. Whole lot of hope and faith coming from this masculine. You can. The masculine's current energy towards the feminine is the Ace of Wands. He wants a passionate new beginning here. He wants to bring the spark back with the sun, and he's optimistic about that. And that's what he's trying to make happen. So he's totally taking the lead on this. Yeah. Accountability. That's what separates the man from the boys, okay? You could do shit, but it's how you gonna handle this? How are you gonna handle this? Me as a person, that's how I'm looking at. How are you gonna handle it? That's always gonna be my question. Why and then how? The masculine's current thoughts of the feminine. It's the high priestess. So, there's a knowing, but then there's also still a level of curiosity. And I feel that this Page of Swords, you know, and being in this person's thoughts is simply because before there was a Page of Swords, there was a Nine of Swords and a Seven of Swords. His intuition, he was already spiritually mature. So, okay, I know this was destined to happen, but there's still a level of curiosity because now that you got all that dumb shit out your head, you're like, well, I wonder if this could still move forward. I wonder, you know, because you realizing how foolish a mistake may have been or something may have been. So now you like, you weighing the options. Yeah. And I don't think this being over is an option for this masculine. He'll cut ties with whatever the fuck else is going on, but there's still a knowing about this. So the masculine's feelings towards the feminine right now, again, with King of Wands, he is gonna make this shit happen. Him standing in front of the Wheel of Fortune, he's gonna do what the fuck he gotta do. Yeah, pretty much. That's a whole lot of baggage. Look at this shit. All before he gets here. So he feels like over here, he's going to take accountability. Well, in his energy, whatever he's doing now is towards taking accountability for what he's done. All right. Curious, but knowing things are still going to move along. It's just that he also feels, because he knows he has to do what he has to do to get this back in the... well, let's... He's got to make this right. Listen. He has to make this right. He knows he has to make it right. And he feels like he has the power to do that. So yeah. So it's like whatever that was that made him act reckless, I said something about an ego death not too long ago. He knows that, like, yo, I got the... This will be the card of paranoia. That is what caused stagnancy in the first place. I would say all of this shit is making sense to him now. So, in his actions currently, he's trying to master that. He's trying to fix that. Yeah, the Hermit and the Six of Wands. He's trying to fix that. And the Empress. Because I'm saying, he's here now. He's not trying to be there. So in his next actions, he's making plans. I wouldn't say he's at a crossroads because he knows where he's going now, but you know what I mean? Release that. He's enlightened now that he's the fucking problem. And that's it. He learned his lesson. So I will go ahead and say the remainder of this week might be pretty reflective. I don't really know. Even though the energy is, you know, pushing for people to just get past it. The masculine collective is the one who's going to have to push it. So whenever well, that's pretty fast, right? So I was about to say, whenever he gets ready, I keep seeing the Knight of Swords. So it's like, that's already been the plan. You know what I'm saying? To move on some shit quickly. Zodiacs. Zodiacs. Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Singles. How is this energy affecting you today? If you're not already hooked up with a person. Oh, February is coming. Who knows where I'll be, but I definitely have intentions around hooking some people up. So if you are ready to get hooked up with a particular person, Love Angel can help, all right? The Angel of Love will help you. Singles. All right. So you could be in a space where you feel like you're making a commitment to yourself right now. You know, sometimes they give you the message of commit or recommit to someone. Usually recommitting would be you getting back to your routines, good habits, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, deeply openness, trust, intense, remarkable. Ooh, boundaries. Yeah, this definitely seems like a personal thing at the moment. All right, just feels like one is beginning to feel themselves more and more and more. That sacral energy is really starting to do something here. So this is just about protecting your energy. I feel like, of course, it is making a lot of people kind of sniff behind you or sniff you out or look for you, and you don't want them to, but this is just because they see how much attention you're giving yourself. And usually when you're giving yourself that much attention, there's plenty of people around wanting to distract you from that. So yeah, boundaries, big time, big time. I'm not mad at you, and it is a test of that. Let me tell you something. Like I just said, you're beginning to feel yourself more and more and more. Spirit is telling you also to take that energy and get out there, say yes to all opportunities. So if you staying on your path, if you stay on course, if you stay with spirit, you'll be fine. But you must know that there are going to be some people on the outside that don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're going to try you because you look good and you smell good and you carry yourself well, and they're going to try you. But the commitment to yourself wouldn't be more important than that, okay? So basically, you'll be looking at people like, I wouldn't let you touch me. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, you are. Yeah. So there's a surprise coming up here as well. Temptation is here. You may be surprised at how many people are tempted by you, how many people calling you beautiful. You know, you might be surprised at that, but don't be. Okay? Just recognize that you're looking good out here, you're healing, and that's what happens when you heal. It's not just the internal thing, you're starting to look like that. And some people want to mess it up, and they see something shiny, they want to get it dirty, and other people want to join you. So you got to be able to tell which is which. All right, you got to learn. That's right, which is which. And this is not necessarily about the illusions, but more so about how to properly protect yourself, and from who. Because it's not everybody, but it's still a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Most people. All right, commitment for the singles. So you do. Look at this. I can't make it up. The Six of Cups and the Page of Swords. Oh, ladies and gents, I'm telling you, nosy is an understatement. All in your ass. Who that? Oh. But remember, not all of those eyes are ones you're going to want on you, but they're going to be looking anyway. All right? It's just your season of that, okay? But it's also, it's just, how can I say, look, see, I'm telling you, it's also like, I also want to warn you not to get too gassed. You're still operating, it's still going to be an active test. So you know, limit how much you smile back, flirt back, especially when you know that ain't your type, that ain't the one, that ain't, you know, you want to be kind, be courteous, be gracious. You're Empress. You know, can I get your number? Oh, no, honey. You know, you're going to have to learn how to respond. You know how it is out here. I know where I'm from. As soon as you reject the motherfucker, you get called a bitch. Or you get all of that. But I never got that before. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's as sweet as they come off, is as sweet as I let them down. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's just a respect thing. It ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Nothing disrespectful. You know, that's for people who got like rejection issues and shit. It usually ends up in an argument. You can't even, you know, say no. Look at that. Seven of Swords. You up on it. You up on it. So, yeah. You're going to know who's coming and going. You're an Empress right now. Just keep your eye on that. Like I said, not you going where you're going, but not everybody who comes in is going to be for your highest good. I mean, the situation is going to be for your highest good because, again, you're just sharpening your sword. You're just learning how to move and shape. Fine. But this is not something it shouldn't drag you. It shouldn't drag on. It's just, you just passing through. What's up, beautiful? What's up? Because you shouldn't have no issues of, he complimented me, he must love me. You know, you okay. This is just the universe using different channels to let you know you good out here. You look good, you know. That's all that is. So don't worry. Be cheerful, be cute. Seize all opportunities, but definitely keep a right mind about you. You're supposed to know what's real and what's not ready, right? Eight of Pentacles, you worked on that. Nine of Pentacles says you're ready. And you're on the right track. So, Make plans to get on out there. All right. Long story short, they're gonna be sweating you, okay? But you don't want to be sweated by everybody. Don't let it go to your head. Just stick to the plan. Zodiacs. And don't be getting in everybody's car. All right, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, and Scorpio. All right. I don't need you to tell me I'm beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I already said that. I ain't come outside second guessing that. So when I see it, hear it, like the cross, I told Shay, the crossing guard lady, I was, she stopped traffic for me. She said, you gonna come across the street? I yelled across the street, yeah. So she said, come on. So I didn't run. No, I didn't. I just, you know. And she said, I said, thank you. She said, ooh, you welcome, gorgeous. I said, all right. And I kept it the fuck pushing, you know? But that felt good because of the day I had yesterday. Not because I needed to know that. Here's another break. What was my baby looking up here? Community. Community, finances, family, and intimate relations. Thank you, Spirit. What is the vibe? Let's just get it out the way. The whole vibe. Community, family, finances, and intimate relations. Okay. So this here is saying to trust your intuition regardless of what the direction that you're supposed to go will be clear to you soon. Looks like it's towards fun though. So if you're feeling like you might be traveling somewhere soon, going somewhere, you're right. And whether this is your finances going somewhere, you're going somewhere as a family, community is going somewhere. Doesn't necessarily have to be physical movement, but it doesn't exclude that. All right. Good. 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 As long as that stays your intention. All right. Community, what's going on in the community today? Okay. Community today. So, and just say this all because you know. Intuition just plays a big part right now. What you see plays a big part right now. Community. Yep. So I would say in general, the community right now is focused on how to remain this spirit that is young in the mind and heart and body. All right. So really you can go about that in quite a few ways, you know, because this is simply about spiritual maintenance. Yeah, okay. Community. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much. All right. Ain't no telling if something actually happened within your circle or whatever, but even if it did, again, this is about how to renew that space. Again, with this heart space, it is very big today, whether it's been a broken heart or, oh, you hurt my feelings. The community right now is trying to figure out how to patch that up. The feminine doesn't seem to necessarily have a plan. I saw the thinking woman under the deck, but this is all about her trying to see what to do next. She really doesn't exactly know what the plan is. I feel like, because she is here as the Empress, I feel like there's a bit of a crossroad. And then the masculine energy within the community is, I'd say he's in a space where he's ready to create. He's no longer, let's say, afraid to create or write what's to happen next. So it seems like the masculine and feminine energy come together in whatever way that is, and they move forward together. So she don't really know what to do. She's at a crossroads, but he has a plan. So right now it seems like they have to focus on whatever's going on in this heart space, renewing this heart space in order for, you know, these connections or for it to come together. How do we bring everybody together? Community. So this happens successfully. A new beginning. If everybody wants to move on from wherever or whatever space they're in, that's exactly what happens. Again, with this Knight of Swords energy, we already saw overall the masculine has some moves to make towards the feminine. So here we go. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Again with her, right next to, it was here too. Thinking Woman and the Empress with the 6th chakra. Here we go again. Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. Here's the deal. Once again, this energy is showing up of, even in the community, all right? Because, again, your community could just be you, your man, and your child, and your dog, and one of your homegirls. Some, you know, there's a rift. It had to be something going on. It's been there all day. Because now the feminine is here, and her intuition is telling her to forgive. And then here goes the Emperor out here, after he's taking accountability. See, I already told you, the masculine is not afraid to do something here. He's, you know, usually this card with Firefly means don't be afraid to create. But him sitting there in King of Swords energy, he ain't afraid of shit. He knows how to create. He knows what to do. And here it is. The Magician, and with the Emperor, he has all the tools he needs. I'm going to make this right. You know, he got whatever he needs, his enlightenment. So he, 10 of Cups, is still happy family, happy community, whatever. For her, it's like, there is a win, and there is a passionate new beginning, and this does move on when she forgives him, which she knows she has to do, and then they both let it go. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is always gonna be the fucking answer. It's just, you know, if somebody's wronged you, that's what you're gonna have to do first, after you honor your feelings. But if we're learning as we go, and somebody does something that they have to take accountability for, and they take accountability for it, you look crazy if you don't forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell you, that's the only way this shit is gonna go to the next level. Yeah, because it's true. It's real. So, yeah, but, yeah, all right. You're going to go through it with your peoples. You just are. All right. Finances. Thank you, Spirit. Finances today. Okay. This is interesting and feeling a little feminine. It's feeling a lot feminine, actually. Finances today. Finances today. So once again, y'all, before anything ever comes to the 3D, it has to be right above you. So this seems to have a big impact. Whatever's going on here has had a big impact on finances, perhaps. Well, yeah. Yep. Finances. Especially when whatever's going on is affecting the fucking root chakra. It was love, though. If it's affecting the root chakra, what does love have to do with finances? Well, if you go into things with only money on your mind, you will fail in the long run, maybe in the short run. But if you go into things because you love it, you just so happen to make money, and it'll be way more than you expected because you're putting love into it. All right, you care about what you do, you care about the people you serve. It just helps. Finances. And there's other little things too. I told y'all the relationship with your mom is big. You don't gotta like her, and you don't even gotta be talking to her, but you forgiving on your part and showing forgiveness by accepting other maternal figures into your life to help mold and shape you and grow you. That is great. You still do have a mom out there, so don't let that stop your bag neither. All right, don't let somebody else's failure on your end, or failure to guide you properly. Don't let that stop you. Okay. So it looks like the feminine energy is continuing to build here. It seems like she is using her sacral energy here to engineer something. She's putting it into creative energy is what she's doing. Okay. There has been some type of attachment here, and even if it's, well, masculine, of course, the masculine would be trying to build something, right? But they need the feminine energy. And the reason why it's not happening the way it should, although still on a journey, but it's not quite coming together the way it should, is because of an attachment. All right. And it stands right in the fucking way. It stands right in the middle. So we have angel of strength here, and we also have the sun. So whatever this attachment is, I'm quite sure somebody realizes that has to go. All right. Again, this is still the journey. This is still something to be very happy about, proud about. And when it comes to the literal finances, you guys should be looking into odd jobs right now. Okay. This is not for the 9-to-5ers. This is not for anybody who's chosen a career. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing kind of chooses you. So if you've already like chosen your career and stuff, I probably wouldn't be talking to you. But If you need some extra money, then it's going to be odd jobs. Those of you who are being trained to get it out the mud, it's time to put something new on your resume that you can capitalize off of, okay? So it's all about creating multiple streams of income right now. Even if you only have one, start thinking about how to expand your, the proper word I want to use. Figure out how to expand your empire, okay? So you want to maybe come up with one nice name, one nice name to put out there that represents you, and then you have everything that you do under that umbrella. All right, but it should be a reflection of that name. Okay, so that's just some advice. Finances. Looks like there's a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough. And so if you felt yourself having to penny pinch and shit like that, just know it's because of an old attachment that had to get dealt with. And so with that being dealt with, you should see the energy shift or feel the energy shift, okay? There would be a lot of quite a few people that come in not only for your services, but I also feel these would be people that you really gonna fuck with, that you can make money with as well. You may find that the people that you meet, especially if you're gonna collaborate, you might find that this person has been, you know, having to play this game with their finances as well. So y'all could get together and create something, or because I'm just like, if the end game is odd jobs, then oddly enough, somebody else is like, oh shit, like, you know, and y'all could come together and create a stream of income. So there's the end of delays, all right, and the end of stagnation with your finances. Again, this breakthrough, you have a bunch of people coming in that rock with you, that can relate to you, that are attracted to you. And oh gosh, look at this shit. Yeah, again, with this attachment, this breakthrough happens, but only because the breakthrough happens when somebody realizes what the attachment is. And once again, it is mental. Trust issues, overthinking, but it moves forward, okay? There's still an opportunity here, or still opportunity to be presented, and there's also still, well, that's it. It's always going to be regarding your future. So there we go. Look at that. 5 of Cups right in the sun. Somebody has to pull it together. Fast. On the one hand. On the other hand, this is picking up because what I just said has been dealt with. Okay. I'm listening to my environment. They say, that's good. You got the point out. Yeah. Activation is on the bottom. So, again, like I said, it's going to be... these are gifts that's going to be activated. These are different parts of you that's going to be activated where you'll get the inspiration to create that stream of income. So don't worry about it. You don't need to sit there and bump your fucking head too hard. But for the sake of cohesiveness and everything just looking professional, just have your the name of your empire, and then you have a bunch of, I guess you would call them, I don't know, you have the umbrella name, you have the umbrella name. Okay. This is the company, but we also have, this is what we do, you know. Family. I'm picking up that some of you may figure out that if you have a son, some of you may figure out that that little boy is a mystic, all right? And there also may be a young gentleman who is discovering he is a mystic. He knows he's a mystic, okay? He loves that. Family, that he loves that he has he loves that he has this little nice relationship with the divine. Yeah. Family. You ever met someone who was a mystic and then you discovered they was just fucking delusional? Oh, man. It is the funniest shit. You know, yeah, because my North Node, really? Oh, man. Because I told you about the water signs, man. Them Geminis be... Oh. Family. That's why I don't have no problem calling people out. Bitch, you sound like you read a bunch of shit. That didn't come from your soul. That came from your brain. You memorized and regurgitated that shit. We know. Okay. Family. All right. So there's a few things going on. All right. Besides a grown-ass man or a child, and you discovering them discovering about themselves that they are a mystic. You know, well, you could discover again if it's your little boy, you'll discover he's a mystic. If this is a grown-ass man, young adult, whatever, he's enjoying the fact that he's a mystic and he has this relationship with the divine. Okay. Also, this whole thing here, whatever's being done is definitely the spiritual path, is being guided by spirit. This is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not your average family. It's filled with unusual suspects and people who don't look the same. They don't share blood, but it's a beautiful thing because the souls are all aligned. The goals and dreams that y'all share are all aligned. So this again is taking chances on each other, giving it a chance. Again, this is destiny. Everybody's in their personal power. It feels like everybody is getting... This feels like everybody is in a car for this road trip, and you're at the part where it's like, all right, everybody put your seatbelts on. Everybody's putting their seatbelts on right now. That's what I'm getting. And so from whatever was going on, like I do see guilt. Guilt is in the area. With that though, again, there's still all the signs that what's going on is real. So sure. Right, it stands out. God. That's when you hit him with the, I'll be right back. I'm going to the store. Never see me again. I'll be right back. Family. And so there has been some unsavory shit going on around the masculine. Again, with that energy of having this attachment, it definitely needs to be released. It is being released. It's for wounded Cancer. The best time to do it. Which is also why whatever has occurred has hit so hard. Okay? You can't run, you can't hide, you can't avoid. And so it'll come out when you least expect it, like I said, or at the wrong time, or towards the wrong person. And that shows a huge, it's a huge sign of immaturity. All right? So the masculine energy, once again, is releasing something toxic. And he's trying to come out of this space of isolation. Either he was put in isolation or he put himself in, like, somebody like, get the fuck out. All right. I'm in the doghouse. That's what the Five of Pentacles also is. So either somebody got put the fuck out, or this is somebody who wants to come out. They're going to balance out their emotions because they tripped out. Remember, this is family. So even if this is two people we talking about, you have already established who your family is, who your community is, who the love of your life is, who's going to play their role in your future. You already did that. So this is a family issue as well. It's bleeding all through. But, he's like, I'm going to balance out my emotions and keep it the fuck pushing, I suppose. Yeah, the Emperor. I mean, you the daddy. You supposed to be the man in the house. This is somebody who pops big shit about, man, I'm a man, I'm a man. All right. All right. Look. But you got a Four of Pentacles on you. That ain't the man. What he's saying is, I can see exactly what I was holding on to. I couldn't see before. I can see it now. It had my head fucked up. I was just being paranoid. So I'm going to come in and fix this. The Knight of Wands energy is like a hero, I'll fix it. I'll save it, Yeah. You gonna have to. Look, motherfucker, she like, that nigga's out of control. This nigga's out of control. And he's over here like, well, I can fix it. I crashed the fuck out. I can fix it. She said, I don't know, child. I don't know, child. I love you and all that, but I don't know, child. Look, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. At some point, she's just going to have to stop dragging it and forgive too. So, you know what I'm saying? But look, it's a test on both ends. Because, well, it's not really a because. But I'm going to say this test is a make or break. Okay? And so this is what I'm talking about. Eventually, she is going to have, because the attraction is stronger, right? The connection is stronger with the lovers here. So she's going to have to get out of her headspace about it, because she probably won't be petty. Ooh, it's in the Five of Swords. Ooh. Ooh, you don't even know who you fucking with. Queen of Swords, I could destroy you. But, like, that would be because I'm hurt. But you can still see clearly here that this Lover's card is in the upright. I mean, it is, the relationship is still is, the connection is what it is. Things just got out of control. on his behalf. 6 of Cups, but the bond is still there. And so it's coming back together. It's family. It's family. It's coming back together. It just is. There it is. Ace of Swords. It's the plan. It's all a part of the plan what's going on. So I'm gonna be honest with you, even when things look crazy, it always feels good to know that that's a part of the plan too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel I can fall back when I know it's just a test, or when I know it's not the end of the world. It's like, alright, you know. I mean, even if it was the end of the world, it's like, alright. But knowing it's not just means, okay, I don't gotta I don't have long to deal with this feeling. I could just, you know what I'm saying? It's not meant to stay with me, so I could just take it, or, you know, as the days go on, day to day, I could deal with it. The only thing you could be focused on is trying to feel better. But I would definitely be trying to take into account, or taking into account as the days go by, how you are actively feeling about a person. You know what I'm saying? Are you still mad? Is this, are you becoming more forgiving of it? Are you, do you understand what's happening and why it happened? Do you see how, do you see, because in the midst of something happening, you're like, what the fuck, like, why? Did you figure out why? Because if you figured out why, part of you is going to be like, all right, you got it. But the other half is going to be like, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I took a L. I feel like, you know what I mean? I got. It's gonna be a mix of things, but hear that? It's being healed, okay? Or at least the masculine is gonna make sure he heals that shit, okay? So I'm gonna take one more break, and then we're gonna do the intimate portion of this, extended, because I'm gonna give you our juicy details as well, and then we'll do our intuitive and just our final message from the universe, okay? If you have any questions, we're still good. All through the reading, it's just, when I could catch my breath, you could go ahead and decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. All right. I'm going back to 11:11. Yeah, buddy. Oh my God.
Have I in my dreams, or is it just projection? Doing that shit. I learned some lessons. Baby, you a blessing. Can't wait to see your face. I can feel you coming. I've been walking on faith, and they say trust the journey's coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear it looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11, true love, level 11, twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11. It's when you know you're in alignment. What you looking for, you finna find it. Been manifesting you for quite some time, and to find love gotta be in perfect time. They say trust the journey's coming. You had your moment in a moment. I hear it all the time. I just hear looking for a sign from the skies. Level 11, true love, level 11, twin flames, level 11, soulmates, level 11. Trust the journey. True love, you had your moment and a moment. Twin flames, level 11. Baby, are we soulmates? Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11. Level 11. True love, level 11. Twin flames, level 11. Soulmates, level 11.
I went to go get me some tea too, precious. Let me dry my hands. So, Precious, you reminded me to say something very important. Okay? Oh, and we got 555. All right, let's do 555 first. I'll give you some wisdom, and then we're gonna go to intimate relations. All right. So 555. Thank you, Spirit. What is the message with 555 right now? All right. So what's happening right now is that let me just get the whole thing. Well, once again, overall, this is about somebody releasing something now. Somebody's been very selfish. They've been doing all kinds of stuff when it comes to holding. All right, holding on to old shit, holding back from people or person. But 555 is saying that plans have been set into action officially with justifying what's going on here. And so with this justification, aka accountability, brings in some type of celebration. Okay, a rekindle, a reunion, yeah. So again, with and somebody may, yeah. Somebody has their plan. That's just it. Okay, and somebody is saying after accountability has been taken for this, or after things have been justified, this is something that can grow because it's too strong not to grow from here. This is Spirit saying that everything is everything. Everybody's on the right track. This is still going towards that 10 of Pentacles. But there definitely has been some level of, I mean, everything. I mean, the Nine of Wands, everything that the Nine of Wands is, including the paranoia, everything. They're still saying be positive, and this is going to still have a positive outcome. It's just whatever happened under this moon, it has to be made right, and it is actively being made right now. Whatever plans somebody has, or whatever plan somebody had to make it right, they have the plan. So looks like their next step is to link with you. Okay. So now, here's the piece of wisdom. I want to go back to what you said, Precious, about him going low. Okay. One thing that you must pay attention to, because the only make or break in a connection, it pretty much is how it's being handled. What happened? You want to make sure you don't say things that you can't take back. You want to make sure you don't say anything that completely makes you look like a different person. You don't want to do things out of pride, ego. I don't know how low a person went, but there is too low. There is such thing as too low. There is a such thing as saying too much. There is, because then you have to question, like, okay, real love don't do that. Real love, even in the height of anger or intensity or whatever the fuck is misunderstanding, whatever's going on, you're still going to see a level of respect. You're still going to see a level of self-discipline with a person. You know what I mean? You still going to see that if they fuck with you for real. If they come at you like they couldn't wait to say this below the belt type of shit, that was a sign for you to cut it off. That was to show you that person doesn't belong there. But if you guys are actively in something and you can see the both of you and, you know, restraining yourself, just trying to, you can feel yourself. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. And it also means that it can be fixed. We're not left after everything has been clear. We're not left with that thought of, well, you call me a fat bitch. You know, is that how you really feel? I'm a fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when it's over. All right. So intimate relations. Okay, so that's, I mean, okay. So intimately speaking, there is a revving up of energy. I mean, as I was becoming more clear of what was being told to me, then my environment started to speak as well. So a heightened energy. I did see sexuality twice today off camera. So there is going to be heightened attractions, relationships, getting a bigger spark than what you had before. So you may be more active intimately. And this doesn't necessarily mean intercourse, but definitely, you know, talking, the romantic stuff. Like, it's just, but specifically right here, I feel like two people's, the intimacy between them is going to become a lot more spiritual. This definitely does include sexual energy. So the first thing that came to mind was spiritual sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. You know, and since we have priest and we have femme fatale on the bottom together, it's like, this masculine knows that he is a channel of energy. He knows that she is a channel of sexual energy. And it's like, well, she's a channel of feminine energy. It's going to include that. And he wants to connect wires, you know. He also wants to be able to, I'm hearing speak sweeter, nicer, or maybe he wants to use a lot of spiritual jargon as well when he speaks. He wants to, you know what I'm saying? Because if she's a femme fatale and she does what she does, how she does it, he respects all that. But now that he's kind of coming to himself about something, he wants to like speak the lingo with her. He wants to, you know, intimate relations. Yeah. Yes, look at this shit. This can't be for any other reason besides him seeing her as wifey. That's what he wants to do because that's wifey. She has a certain spiritual background or presence or ranking. And now so does he. And so this is really about their spiritual wealth. They're both powerful and they're both wealthy. So he may even want to show up that way in public and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. There's a level of curiosity here and it turns him on. I want spiritual sex. You know, he like I said, he wants to cross wires. I don't connect wires. I wonder if she want to do that, you know. Maybe go ahead and try manifesting through intercourse. Fine. Fine, yeah. Intimate relations. So there's been some obstacles, and if on the bottom there is growth, then all this means is if a masculine wants to do this with a feminine, that's what it's taken. It's been obstacles, but possibly just because of his standing. You know, you gotta listen. The queen has been working for a minute on her energy and mastering it and becoming this manifester. You know, she inspired you and all that, but you know, it's almost like he wanted to become as powerful as her, or now that he is as powerful as her, he's curious, you know, to if they could do something together. But there's been things in the way. Yeah. But he wants to start over. He wants to start over. Intimate relations. Yeah, obstacles again. Cherish, look. Obstacles again. There has been obstacles in them trying to get closer and them trying to, especially with him trying to do whatever. But that is being balanced out, folks. What can do? But besides, let it happen. Intimate relations. So I want to say right now, the masculine is taking a break from you guys' last sexual encounter. Not to say that this is some type of long-ass break or anything like that, but you know, it could have happened recently. It seems like they just maybe taking a mental break. They are definitely still thinking about what y'all did, but this is like a rest and a break of whatever they're thinking or feeling right into them coming right the fuck back. Chariot energies here again. This is not going to be some long... Anything I spoke of today is not going to be anything that's long and drawn out. It's not. This is something that has to be acted on fast. All right. It's being reflected here, all with the sex, everything. I mean, okay. So again, he's thinking about the last time y'all did it. And he plans to come back. Yes, he's here in hermit mode, but I do not think he's jerking off. Not this time. I think he's thinking about other stuff. I think he's thinking about whatever occurred. Well, let's put it this way. There is some things that occurred, okay? There are some things that occurred. So if you're not feeling your person, or if you have some type of argument or misunderstanding or something like that, unless, I mean, if you're healed, you're not thinking about sex. You're not, the pilot light ain't turned on. Okay, so you can't just come in with some dick and fix it. This is matters of the heart. And so before you even get to touch a motherfucker again, you need to take some accountability and talk about it. So until then, of course, things get distant. So the sex is gonna be off too. So this is why I said since the last time. But speaking only on intercourse, that's what they're thinking about. The last time I did it, and they want to come back, or they are coming back. They really enjoyed. I don't know if it's about the attention. I think, if anything, they enjoyed showing you the attention, the sexual energy. Like they enjoy that, and they enjoy that. They enjoy what they have with you sexually. They do. And so again, this is not them jerking off on, but we have seen that. We know this is what he does when he's not with her. That's how we know he's been faithful all this time. And you always be wanting to know, feminine, was he doing anything? Because I'm not doing. No, he's not doing nothing either. Spirit wouldn't do that. And if the person is, that ain't, you might be after the wrong person. So he enjoys showing her that kind of attention. He admires her body and shit like that. So he's, and when he's withdrawn, that's all he's thinking about. He's not with nobody else. But this is everything that he's thinking about. I don't be with nobody. I really enjoy her. I enjoy tapping that ass. And I don't be fucking with nobody else. This is like, that's clear to him. It's her essence. But he overthinks about something. And I see the devil in the back. He overthinks about something, and it is toxic, toxic, toxic. And here it is again with the tower. Boom. And this could have happened right after sex. This could have happened during sex. This could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, even during sex, things may be in this man's head. Stupid shit. But his feelings are what they are. He's open emotionally to this feminine, and doesn't matter what happens now. What happened is just this masculine at a crossroads. Same energy with that Five of Pentacles. He's in a doghouse, and you in a doghouse while contemplating over someone in a situation is wish fulfillment. So we know how this is going to end. I mean, he has to fix it up here before he even get down here. So he. He, like any man, you're not gonna get it so good, huh? You're not gonna get into this shit again if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Do what you're supposed to do. And he's still holding on because it's like it's his future, and it's probably the best pussy he ever had. He wants a future with her, so Yeah, Queen of Cups. Like I doubt he's going to use sex to you know, that would be manipulative. You know, you're way beyond digmatizing. That wouldn't work. But this is on the sexual note. This, he got to get it back because it's too good. Like you know, especially if it's the best sex he ever had. He like, it ain't whatever goes on in my head. It ain't worth it. Look, King of Cups. Whatever that shit is, it ain't worth it. I mean, that's it. Judgment. That's it. Queen of Swords. Golly, Two of Cups. He like, I need another chance. I need a second chance. Well, so yeah. Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. Since we talk about this level of sex, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. At this level. I see it. Confusion. Okay. It's intuitive. Okay. So the energy is the energy is going out currently. All right, the energy is being returned right now. I know it was about to. It's on its way. It's on its way. Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Oh yeah. So your energy's being returned. I told you. Energy being returned, okay? So whether this comes from a specific person or the universe, you will be compensated for whatever maybe was taken or if you were breadcrumbed in any way, all right, shortchanged. It's coming back. And look who's doing it. And again, whether we're talking spiritually, or somebody calling your phone and saying, hey, I got something for you, we see some masculine energy. The masculine energy, this King of Swords, is very much spiritually an authoritative figure. So again, whether it's coming from the universe by way of your granddaddy, whoever, or the very person that took, and they should be giving back. That's what's happening. All right, look at this. All this fucking restriction, mental restriction, things going on in his head. That's a mental health issue. And so all of that, again, would have caused somebody to breadcrumb you. But again, they have to be a lot more generous now. Look at that. They have to be a lot more generous now. And you know what, in a specific area of finances and resources. I don't see no hearts. Hey, Raymond. I don't see no hearts. But I do see someone a lot more cheerful about what's going on. All right? Again, with that energy of rest and contemplation, I just told you the energy is beginning to be returned now. So what I told you, whatever this is going to be short. You know what I'm saying? Think about it and then just do it, because I believe what has happened is time sensitive. You let this go on too long, you might as well just call it over. So a person has to do it, right? And they do, and this gets everything back on track. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, right? There was the Ace of Wands. So it does lead to a new beginning. So this is the only way that it can happen. If the masculine go ahead and gives up something, this is the only way to move it forward. There he goes, the Emperor. And like I told you, also the only way for it to move forward is for the person on the receiving end of this forgives. And that's just it. There you go. There goes a cup. King of Cups. It's one cup, but I would say it's probably the most important one. Okay? This is someone who is who comes out of this more aware of themselves and how they treat people, I want to say. Or how they make people feel. Yep, the Hermit. Okay. So yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it's always gonna be bittersweet, especially when you had to hurt somebody in order to realize something about yourself. It's an awesome feeling to go through all that just to, like, I figured it out. Fuck. But then when you look back at the people you fucked over, you got a choice. So he's gonna fix it. I mean, he has to. Look, Justice, he has to. So get prepared for your energy to be returned. That's done with emotional baggage. You could have seen 10-10 today. 10 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and growth and expansion from there. This is a person that had to take a look at themselves, reevaluate. Let me just, okay. And what still remains is the bond that they have. So a second chance. That's what he's looking for here. Okay, just give me another chance. Like, you know, the Moon in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Zodiacs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Yeah, I hear the planes outside, so perspective has hit. Perspective has hit. All right. Well, perspective has been reached. All right, this is my last one. This message is from the universe. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope I see you tomorrow. Sounds like I will. Thank you, Shay, for everything, okay? Give me a second here. Oh, I need that. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I could do it through here. All right, not yet. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But thank you all. All right. Wednesday, that's tomorrow, right? Dang, Wednesday tomorrow I'll be on Instagram Live. Ladies, come through. It's gonna be male focused. I'm only focused on the masculines. And so come join us for support. All right. They will end up with beautiful ladies like you. So, you know, come use that sacred energy to help heal the masculine collective with me, all right? Yeah, there it goes. Shay, that's my Instagram right there. 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. One more message from the universe. What do you say? Phoning home. So there is a rebirth, right? There is, or there has been an awakening to cause this rebirth. And the universe is saying a mental break needs to be had right now. Regain your strengths while this transformation is taking place, because the awakening has already happened. And so whatever's going on a molecular level or cellular level, whatever's happening with you, you are having to adjust to that. You know, whatever new findings you have, even whatever you've just gone through, you're not going to be the same person you was yesterday. So in comes rewards after this. So I don't know how long this mental break is. It could be just for the rest of the week. It could be just, you know, one day, a rest day. But there's something coming in here. I want to call it a reward for your hard fucking work. That's what I want to call it. At least all the mental stuff you had to do. Look at this. Masculine. Well, this is him. He's had an awakening. We've seen all day he's going to get a second chance at doing something. But today, there's a mental break to regain his strength and put out. So he's I ain't gonna say he's all right. Like I said, he not so sure here, but in his spirit, he's very sure that this has a positive outcome. But he got a fresh mind now. So it's like, yeah, I think this will work out. But your intuition already, you know, is working. You know, this is good. This is good for his mental space. to think positive, to think as positively as this, because look where he come from. All right. Right. Ugh. But moving in the right direction. So if the universe says this, then we just have to, you know, deal, you know, again, synchronicity was here today. And so whatever happened, you and the masculine are doing the same thing. And so let's just say, I don't know, you could be feeling the same thing, hurt. But him hurt because he hurt you, you hurt because he hurt you. You know what I mean? And so, y'all both would need a 4 of Swords. I gotta take a mental break over what the fuck I just experienced. And motherfucker gotta take a break from crashing out. That's just it, the crash. It will be renewed. But this had to happen. Remember, get down or lay down. This is somebody who quite possibly refused to look at that before. And so the universe said, okay. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just wait for your next visit with her. We'll show you something. And that's it. That's it. You gotta look at yourself. You gotta feel embarrassed. You know, you gotta go through all emotions. Damn, you know, you gotta go through that. 2 of Cups, though. Ain't that something? There's never been no confusion around this connection. Just whatever confusion the fuck you came with, trying to blame it on the connection. It's not her, it's you. Now you get to see flat out, it's all you. He's like, I gotta fucking change. I gotta change. I gotta change now. Like, that was crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy. 3 of Swords in reverse. Look, he's trying to fix it, honey. And I would no dick. You know, maybe to top it off, but you're gonna have to say something. I say more than telepathically. More than that. This is, okay, I see why. Because there goes the Queen of Wands. He got, it's everything. I told you, Nine of Wands. He's been going through paranoia and self-deceit, all of that. But now here's a clearer head, right? Because he's like, he knows what this is, right? He's understood that he understands it's his shit. It's his fault. You know what I'm saying? And it's also something that he has to fix. Again, what doesn't change is that feeling you have overall. Like, nah, regardless of what the craziness that I know, and I crashed out. But I crashed out, and I'm still left with the feeling of she's my happily ever after. So what the fuck do I do with that? Hurry up and go fix it. Hurry up, because you know what it is. You know that it's you. You have to release that. You know. Same way. You know it's you, and you know it's her. So what are you gonna do? He said he ready to start fresh. Start over. Yeah. Missing her already. Well, the bond. The bond is still there. All right, Zodiacs. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Leo. All right. Boom. Final bell. All right. Thank you guys again for joining me. I'll get with you guys tomorrow. All right. Man, that message wasn't going nowhere today. All right. Happy healing, folks. I love you all. See you tomorrow, all right? Take care.